The universe slumbered, a void of nothingness stretched endlessly. Then, from the depths of this cosmic sleep, a spark ignited. The Crearil, beings of pure energy and thought, awoke. They were ancient, their existence predating time itself. The Crearil yearned for a realm to embody their dreams, a canvas for their boundless creativity. Thus began the creation of Ela. Their combined power echoed through the void. It shaped and molded the fabric of existence. Lands rose from the nothingness, sculpted by the Crearil's will. Mountains pierced the heavens, their peaks wreathed in clouds. Vast oceans roared, teeming with life yet unknown. Ela, the world of wonders, was born. The Crearil poured their essence into Ela. They breathed life into every corner of their creation. Emerald forests carpeted the lands, ancient trees reaching towards the heavens. Crystal-clear rivers snaked through verdant plains, their waters sparkling with an inner light. The very air vibrated with magic, a testament to the Crearil's boundless power. With their task complete, the Crearil retreated back through their portal. They became silent guardians, their presence a comforting warmth in the heart of the world. Ela was theirs, yet not theirs to control. It was a testament to their power, a symphony of life waiting to be sung. And sing it did, with a beauty that captivated even the ancient hearts of its creators. The Crearil, in their infinite wisdom, desired more than just a beautiful world. They yearned for beings capable of experiencing its wonders, of appreciating the delicate balance they had crafted. Thus they reached out once more, their ethereal hands shaping new forms of life. From the rich soil, they molded the dwarves, sturdy and strong. They imbued them with a deep connection to the earth, a love for its hidden treasures. Dwarven cities rose within the mountains, marvels of stone and craftsmanship. The dwarves became the guardians of the deep, their hammers ringing out in the heart of the mountains. The elves emerged from the heart of the forests. They were graceful and wise, their laughter echoing through the ancient trees. The Crearil gifted them with long lives and a deep connection to nature. Elven cities, ethereal and beautiful, blended seamlessly with their surroundings. They became the protectors of the forests, their arrows flying swift and true. Finally, the Crearil breathed life into humans. They were adaptable and quick-witted, filled with a thirst for knowledge and a desire to explore. Human settlements sprang up across Ela, bustling with life and activity. They were the explorers, the storytellers, forever seeking new horizons. Ela flourished under the watchful gaze of the Crearil. The three races, each unique in their strengths and weaknesses, lived in harmony. They shared the bounty of the land, their lives intertwined like the roots of ancient trees. Trade flourished between the races. Dwarven metals, forged in the heart of mountains, were highly sought after by both elves and humans. Elven crafts, imbued with the magic of the forests, were treasured for their beauty and durability. Human ingenuity, always seeking new solutions, benefited all. Knowledge was freely shared. Elven lore spoke of the ancient magic that flowed through Ela. Dwarven history held the secrets of the earth and its hidden treasures. Human ingenuity brought forth new ideas and inventions, enriching the lives of all. For countless generations this peace reigned. The land prospered, its inhabitants thriving in the shadow of the Crearil's creation. It was a golden age, a testament to the power of harmony and the enduring strength of a world built on balance. But even in paradise, shadows can lurk, waiting for the right moment to rise. A tremor ran through Ela. It was subtle at first, a disquiet in the heart of the world. The animals grew restless, their instincts sensing a disturbance in the force of nature. The leaves of ancient trees, once vibrant and alive, began to wither at the edges. The air itself seemed to thicken, heavy with a nameless dread. The Crearil, from their distant vigil, felt the shift. Their ethereal forms rippled with concern, their ageless wisdom sensing a growing darkness. They had poured their essence into Ela, creating a world of balance and harmony. But even the mightiest of creations can be vulnerable to the whispers of chaos. From the darkest recesses of the world, a new power stirred. It was ancient, older even than the Crearil. born of the void that existed before creation. This were the Taril Miron, a beings of pure negativity, their very existence anathema to the life and light that permeated Ayla. The Taril Miron yearned for dominion, their dark heart desiring to unravel the delicate tapestry of life that the Creeril had woven. It whispered promises of power, of dominion over the mortal races, its voice a seductive poison that seeped into the dreams of the unwary. Section 5. The Taril Miron emerge. The Taril Miron's influence spreaded like a creeping blight. They whispered to the darkest corners of the hearts of men, amplifying their greed, their envy, their lust for power. They preyed on their insecurities, turning their once noble aspirations towards darkness. The first to fall were a group of powerful human mages. They had long sought to unravel the secrets of creation, to bend the very fabric of Ayla to their will. Blinded by their ambition, they mistook the Taril Miron's whispers for guidance, their promises of power for enlightenment. They performed forbidden rituals, drawing upon the Taril Miron's power, unaware of the price they were about to pay. The earth trembled and the sky crackled with dark energy. The barrier between worlds weakened, and the Taril Miron, sensing their opportunity, surged forth. Their voice, a raspy whisper that chilled the soul, echoed across the land, proclaiming their dominion over all it surveyed. The age of harmony was over, the reign of darkness had begun. Section 6. The Rise of Drakzor. Under the Taril Miron's corrupting influence, the fallen mages became its lieutenants. They were twisted mockeries of their former selves, their humanity consumed by the darkness that now flowed through their veins. They became the architects of the Taril Miron's will, tasked with subjugating Ayla and its people. On the once fertile plains, they erected the first of many dark fortresses, a testament to their newfound power, and a symbol of the Taril Miron's dominion. Drakzor, the City of Shadows, they called it, a name whispered in fear by all who dared oppose the new order. Drakzor was a monument to despair. Its towers, crafted from obsidian black as night, pierced the sky, casting long, ominous shadows across the land. The air itself crackled with dark energy, a palpable aura of dread that suffocated all life that dared approach. From within its walls, the Taril Miron's forces spread, a tide of darkness determined to consume all of Ayla. Orcs, once peaceful creatures of the forest, were twisted and corrupted, molded into instruments of war. Goblins, driven mad by the Taril Miron's whispers, swarmed from the depths of the earth, eager to spread chaos and destruction. Section 7. Darkness encroaches. The forces of darkness swept across Ayla, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. The once vibrant forests withered and died, poisoned by the Taril Miron's touch. Rivers ran black with the blood of the fallen, their once crystal-clear waters now a testament to the horrors that had befallen the land. The dwarves, their mountain strongholds besieged by legions of orcs, fought with the fury of cornered animals. Their axes gleamed under the light of burning villages, their war cries echoing through the mountain passes. But their courage alone was not enough to stem the tide. The elves, their ancient forests defiled by the Taril Miron's presence, waged a desperate guerrilla war. Their arrows, tipped with the venom of giant spiders, found their marks with deadly accuracy. But even their legendary skills were tested against the overwhelming might of the enemy. The humans, their kingdoms shattered, their cities razed, were scattered and leaderless. Fear gripped their hearts, whispering that all hope was lost. The Taril Miron's victory seemed assured. Section 8, a call to arms. Yet even in the darkest of times, hope has a way of finding a foothold. Deep within the heart of the Elven Kingdom, a council of the wisest and bravest gathered. They knew that their only chance for survival lay in setting aside their differences and uniting against a common foe. A messenger was dispatched to the Dwarven King, bearing a plea for aid. He carried with him a sapling from the eldest tree, a symbol of hope and a testament to their shared heritage. The dwarves, their own losses mounting, recognized the urgency of the situation. They pledged their strength to the cause, their axes thirsting for vengeance. Meanwhile, a young human warrior, touched by the courage of the elves and the resilience of the dwarves, began to rally the scattered remnants of his people. He spoke of unity, of courage, of the need to cast aside fear and fight for their very survival. And so, from the ashes of despair, a flicker of hope emerged. The elves, the dwarves, and the humans, once divided by prejudice and mistrust, now stood united against a common enemy. They knew that the fate of Ayla hung in the balance, and they were determined to fight for their right to exist. Section 9. The Alliance forms. The road to unity was not paved with ease. Old grudges ran deep, and suspicions lingered like shadows in the hearts of even the most well-intentioned. Yet the shared threat of annihilation proved a powerful motivator. The elves, led by their ageless queen, brought with them the wisdom of centuries and the unmatched skill of their archers. Their knowledge of the forests, once their sanctuary, now became a weapon against the encroaching darkness. The dwarves, under the command of their stoic king, marched forth with grim determination, their heavy armor and powerful war machines a bulwark against the enemy's hordes. The mountains, their home, now echoed with the clang of their forges, working tirelessly to equip the armies of light. The humans, inspired by their young leader's unwavering faith, provided the much-needed numbers to the Alliance. Their adaptability and ingenuity, once hallmarks of their peaceful existence, now found new purpose in the fires of war. Section 10. The Final Confrontation. The armies of light and darkness clashed on a battlefield that stretched as far as the eye could see. The air crackled with the energy of spells unleashed, the clash of steel against steel echoing like thunder. It was a battle for the ages, a final, desperate stand against the encroaching darkness. The elves, their movements swift and fluid, rained down a deadly hail of arrows upon the enemy ranks. Their enchanted blades, imbued with the power of the forests, cut through armor as if it were paper. The dwarves, their faces grim beneath their helmets, stood firm against the onslaught, their shields interlocked, an unbreakable wall of iron and will. Their war machines, marvels of engineering, unleashed fiery death upon the enemy, turning the tide of battle. The humans, their hearts ablaze with newfound courage, charged into the fray, their swords thirsty for the blood of their oppressors. They fought with the ferocity of those who had nothing left to lose, their desperation fueling their every blow. Section 11. A New Dawn. The battle raged for days. A maelstrom of blood and steel. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide began to turn. Tecrieril returned to the world, only to see the horrors of Drakzor. They confronted the Tyrell Miran and fought a duel that made all troops back away. The amount of energy released was immense. Their duel shook the very foundations of Ella. The ground cracked and split. The sky rained fire. But in the end, the Creeril struck down the Tyrell Miran, banishing them back to the void from whence they came. With the Tyrell Miran's hold on Ela broken, its armies crumbled. The orcs, freed from its corrupting influence, fled back into the shadows. The goblins, their minds cleared, scattered back to the depths. The darkness that had enveloped the land began to recede, pushed back by the dawning of a new era. The victory came at a heavy price. Countless lives were lost, and the scars of the Tyrell Miran's reign ran deep, but from the ashes of destruction, a new hope bloomed. The alliance, forged in the fires of war, promised a brighter future, one where the races of Ela would stand together, their differences set aside, forever vigilant against the shadows that lurked at the edges of the world. The age of darkness had passed. A new dawn had arrived.